Good morning, everybody, and it is morning. It's 2:30 a.m. and I've been awake since I've been awake all night. I came to bed at 10, dozed a bit, woke again at midnight, and then woke again just after 1, and here I am. So I'm not sleeping. I've made some of this spiced apple and vanilla with chamomile and passion flowers. You get it from Amazon. It's supposed to help you sleep. I'm not sure whether it does, but it tastes nice. And so that's what I've got. That's the tea I'm drinking. I came on really for a bit of company, virtual company, but also to ask you for ideas where you'd like to go on Monday. I said we'd go out once a month, so given that I was ill for 2 weeks, we're a week behind time, so it'll be 5 weeks. So we'll go out on Monday. I'm not sure where. I was thinking Stratford-upon-Avon. You can see Shakespeare's birthplace and the old houses, or around old Birmingham, you know, the old back-to-back houses if we can find them, and compare them with the new buildings. Or we could go shopping, or we could go, I know we went to Warwick Castle, but we could go to Warwick Town and Henley in Arden Town. Alfie and I almost moved there, but there was things found wrong with the house, and really we could have taken out indemnity insurance and moved because it was lovely, but we didn't. So have a think what you'd like to do. There's loads of new shops around. Stratford-upon-Avon is lovely, and of course the shops there too, plus the old houses, plus Shakespeare's house. I'm not sure whether the historic houses are open to visitors or what the visiting hours are on Monday, but we can try, we can see if we can go in. And Anne Hathaway's cottage, we could go there. So have a think and let me know in the comments. I think it'll be nice just to get out and go somewhere different for a change. I've got to mention Ukraine again, I'm sorry. Ukraine, it's the nuclear power plant, Zaporizhia, has had fires put out, but the Russians are still shelling all around there. People are saying that it's 6 times the size of Chernobyl, and other people are saying 10 times, and other people are saying that the nuclear reactors around there, they're currently being overhauled, whatever that means. But the Zaporizhia power plant, nuclear power plant, is in danger of being blown sky high. And if that happens, it's going to be dire for Ukraine, for Poland, Lithuania, Estonia, all around there, and the rest of Europe, to be honest, and Russia itself. You know, Russia has a border with Ukraine. So if that goes up, if that power plant, that nuclear power plant goes up, we're all in trouble. Plus us over here, even though we're an island, that doesn't matter. All the dust and debris is going to be making its way to us also, and Ireland. In the US, you're probably, you know, safe from it and you'll be watching from a distance. I don't know. I can understand, I can, Putin. I don't agree with him. I think he's a megalomaniac and I think he's a sociopath. But he's clearly been reading his history books, and I've been reading something about Russia and not only Ukraine but the surrounding countries, and you know, Russia's a massive country. Russia, Siberia, and they say it's like the third world power. The UK, Great Britain used to be a contender because of all the lands that, I hesitate to say we, because I've got nothing to do with it, but all the lands that the English conquered, all the lands that they stole, all the colonies that they had. We're no longer a colonial power, so we're no longer a real power in the world in that respect. But the main contenders, really, you know, are the countries, 3 or 4 countries, are the US, China, and Russia. And think about that for a moment. And think about North Korea also. Russia has got 2 allies in China and North Korea. And both China and particularly North Korea have got very ambitious men presiding over those countries. And who's to say that they aren't going to step in? If NATO, I don't know why Ukraine can't see, if NATO step in and send planes, if British troops and US troops officially step on Ukraine's land to confront the Russians, there's going to be an all-out world war. It just can't happen. As I say, it was bad enough with the UK's minister, Liz Truss, saying that she encouraged, she encouraged men to go and fight, men and women, to go and fight. Oh, get hairs on my lips. To go and fight in the army over there alongside the Ukraine soldiers, and she encouraged it. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't go to help as mercenaries. What I'm saying is, for a minister in government to encourage it, it's almost the same as saying, yeah, we're going to put soldiers on your land and we're going to fight alongside Ukraine to bring you to your knees. She shouldn't have said it. And Putin said that is exactly why he threatened a nuclear attack, because of what Liz Truss said. He's using this as an excuse, clearly, but as a minister, she should have known not to say it, and maybe say something like, I don't know, if she wanted to mention people going at all, she could say something like, we have British citizens who are eager to fight alongside Ukraine soldiers, and leave it at that, instead of saying that she encouraged it. But, you know, it's politics, isn't it? That the politicians will pick up on every word, every nuance, and turn it round to fit their own agenda. But I do seriously think that we're in danger, because Putin is a very, very ambitious man. He's ambitious to get Ukraine back as Russian property. And frankly, Putin sees himself as the next Czar of Russia. He sees himself as that now. The way he lives in a palatial home. He's got a palatial yacht. He's got every luxury one could imagine. He's royalty, in fact. And I'd argue that he's also, right at this moment, he is the most powerful man in the world, because he's got his finger very close to that button, and people know that he's not a man who bluffs. He would depress that button wherever that atomic missile might be headed. And if our ministers don't shut their mouths or be careful about what they say, it could be heading to us. Anyway, I'll leave you with that happy thought. But Monday, yeah, think about Monday and where you'd like to go. Stratford-on-Avon would be nice. Looking around the old houses, you know, what used to be the old slums of Birmingham where people lived. That would be interesting. And shopping, if you want to go shopping, we could do that also. So I'll be back later today, hopefully. Saturday. Did I say Friday morning? It's not, it's Saturday morning. Did I say Friday? I don't know. I'll speak to you all later. Big hugs. Bye-bye.